My elbow crunched into his face. Bo Harris floundered momentarily on his stilts, but was quick to regain his balance. His eyes narrowed as he strutted at speed after me. I raced away, taking giant strides atop of my metal stilts. I covered the ground, circling the inside of the prison walls at an exhilarating pace. With each giant stride, I dashed over the cracked and splintered concrete. The metal soles of my stilts kicked up plumes of gray dust as I raced away from Bo. Glancing back, my heart leapt as he bounded after me. The lower half of his usually handsome face was now covered black with blood as it gushed from his nose where I had struck him. His pale blue eyes looked darker now as he raced after me with a grim look of determination on his face. I looked front again just in time to see Chrissy Hux come leaping at me from my left. I stumbled, trying to dart out of her way, but she was quick. Raising one of her stilts high in the air, she swiped at mine. The sound of metal scraping against metal was drowned out by the roar of the prisoners who watched the race from the prison walls, the watchtowers, or through the bars of their prison cells, anywhere they could get a good view. The prison sat high on top of a slither of a rock that jutted out over the ocean. Our only connection to the mainland was a narrow bridge of stone, which stretched across the water like a brittle finger. We called the prison the Razor. Waves crashed against the black rocks below in competition with the roar of the crowd. With my arms pumping on either side of me, I lurched to the right. I slammed my hand into the prison wall to keep myself upright as my right stilt seemed to almost buckle beneath me. I glanced down to see that the thin aluminum was now dented halfway down the length of the stilt. Pushing myself off the wall, I raced on, but with my right stilt now fractured, my run had now been reduced to nothing more than a limp. With my face wet with sweat, I pushed on. I had to. Losing the race wasn't an option for me. Winning got me a ticket out of the prison, and I could go in search of Joe. If I lost, I faced another year trapped here. Sucking in lungfuls of air, I pushed on. Chrissy Hux drew level with me on my left, and Bo Harris strutted alongside on my right. They had me trapped. We were the only 3 racers left standing. The others lay on the prison yard nursing cuts and bruises and all kinds of different injuries. Not everyone could master the stilts. Most could master the art of taking a step or two, and some could even circumnavigate the inside of the prison wall if they used it for support like a toddler with a walking frame. But to be able to run at speed, leap, jump, and stay standing while being attacked was a skill that only few really conquered. I was one of them, or I hoped to be. There were only 2 people in my way, and both of them now raced along on either side of me.